natin na wala po natin kasi sa mga hindi po nakakaalam siya dito sa State of California, but magandang araw po sa ating lahat. Si Dean Chase po ito, isa po itong update kay Zaldico. Now, napagalaman po natin na wala na po daw si Zaldico dito sa United States, sa Estados Unidos, kasi napagalaman po natin at nakita po natin sa kanyang mga flight information po na nawala na po daw siya sa New York. Now, initially, pumunta po siya dito sa State of California. However, we really don't know na nasa na siya ngayon. Pwede siya ng ibang bansa. But we really still don't know. Because after all, we have 50 states here in the United States. And probably he's just hiding somewhere. But still, we really don't know. Now, one thing is for sure though. Meron po siyang mga properties at businesses po dito sa State of California. As a matter of fact, I received a message from one of the white snakes here in the United States kasi napagalaman po niya kasi malapit lang po daw ito sa bahay nila. Now, nire-retract po niya ang pangalan niya. Initially, gusto niya po daw ibigay ang pangalan niya as an informant, but he got scared and I really do respect that decision. So, for now, we are calling the informant as a white snake. Now, ito po ang napagalaman po natin kasi sa mga hindi po nakakaalam, ang trabaho ko po kasi po dito sa Estados Unidos nagbibigay po sa akin ng otoridad na makakuha ng mga papeles, mga dokumento po sa mga tao or businesses. Kasi ito po ang trabaho ko dito sa Estados Unidos. Now, one of the things that I was able to find out po about Zaldico is that the SunWest business that he has in the Philippines has been established here in the United States first in 1996. So, I was able to get this information. Marami po akong dokumento po dito and I will show each and every one of them to you guys. Now, dito po, ipapakita ko po dito ang initial filing ng document or business ni Zaldico. This is the SunWest group of companies. At sa nakikita nyo po, I doubt na totoo po itong tao. It is filed by Bernadette Ramos. Yan po. At na-file po ito, initial filing po nito is January 1996. Yan, January 5, 1996. Yan po. Now, I think this is the business address po ng SunWest Group of Companies when it was initially filed on the 5th of January 1996. Sabi po dito, it's in Edgewater Drive in Oakland, California po. So malapit po ito sa bahay ng informant po natin. And I was able to pull this up kasi nga po, because of my job, I'm able to pull up documents. So this is the initial filing of the document of SunWest Group of Companies in 1996. Now I cross-referenced it with the SunWest Group of Companies there in the Philippines na ang may-ari po si Zaldico. So basically, it was established in 1997, which is the year after po ito na-file po dito sa Estados Unidos. Now, meron pa po ako ditong dokumento po. Lagay ko muna po dito yung isa. Meron ako ditong articles of, that was the articles of incorporation. Meron pa po ako dito sa Statement of Information na galing po talaga ito sa Office of the Secretary of State. Ito po ang document nila, pero bago ko po ito ipapakita sa inyo kasi iba na pong pangalan po dito Hindi na po ito si Zaldico. Napalitan po ito ng Alexander Ko. Ayan, Alexander Ko na po siya. But, as you can see, dito po kasi nakuha ko din po ang history or ang trend ng business po nila. Ipopost ko po ito lahat. Ito po ang history from the initial filing. Yan po, makikita nyo po. From the initial filing of the business in 1996 up until present time. Ito po. This is the timeline of their business. Now, ang nakikita ko po dito sa trend po ng ng business is that from the initial filing in 1996 up until 2009, delinquent po ang business. Ito po kasi yan mga businesses po kasi dito, pag delinquent po yan, mahirap na po yan mag-establish ng trust sa Secretary of State kasi po, dapat po kasi every year nagbabayad po kayo ng tax. Now, nakikita ko po dito, from 1996 to 2006, 2009, 2009, nagbayad po sila ng lump sum, which is really unlikely po in businesses. So, sa lahat ng mga businesses po na na-open ko po sa bangko, this is one of the probably the most strangest trend for a business. Kasi po, normally, every year po, kailangan po kasi magbayad ng tax. Now, pag hindi po kayo nagbayad ng tax, may penalty po yan. Ang penalty po niyan is monthly. I don't know during that time in 1996 kasi bago lang po ako dito sa Estados Unidos. Pero po, may ano po yan, may penalty po yan pag delinquent po kasi ang business nyo. However, from 1996 up until 2009, delinquent siya. Pero around 2009, the same year, binayaran po ang delinquency niya from 1996 up until 2009. So, you can only imagine how much money was disbursed on this business in 2009 para mabayaran po ang tax po nito. So, clean slate po siya. Nabayaran po siya, makikita nyo po dito sa trend. Asan po banda dito? Ito po, 2009, delinquency po yan. And then, after 2009, delinquent na naman po siya up until 2020. Ayan no, 2020. Dito po, delinquent po siya. As a matter of fact, kasi delinquent po siya from 2009 to 2020. Ano po, ito po, suspended po ang FTB niya. Na-suspend po siya. Ayan. So, which is really unusual. Napaka-unusual po ng ng business trend po nito kasi again, nagbayad na naman po sila ng lump sum. This is millions we're talking about. This is not just pesos, ha? Millions po ito. And another trend that I see here, there was let me see here. There was an amendment of the business in 2024. This was last year. Para nakita na po, I don't know para nakita na po nila ang mga pangyayari o mangyayari po kay Zaldico kasi po dito na po nila 2023 may amendment po sa business. Pinalitan po kasi ang pangalan from Zaldico to Alexander Co. Now we really don't know kasi hindi po nakikita po dito sa timeline na po dito na biglang nawala po ang pangalan ni Bernadette Ramos. Dapat po kasi from the Articles of Incorporation, which was the original document that I saw you, dapat andito po pa rin ang pangalan ni Bernadette Ramos sa Statement of Incorporation po dito from the Office of the Secretary of State of California. Wala na pong pangalan po ni Bernadette Ramos. Magically nawala. Dapat andito pa po kasi. And even sa trend here sa Secretary of State Office, nawala, bigla lang po talagang nawala. Ewan ko po kung ano nangyari, basta nawala lang po talaga. Now, ayun po, napalitan po ang pangalan from Zaldico to Alexander Co. And now, ito po ang trend po nito. Dito po nangyari yung amendment na naman na from Alexander Co. Pinalitan na naman po ang pangalan ng ng executor or chief ng business mismo ng na siya, agency na siya, incorporated na. Nawala na po ang pangalan. Ayan po, nawala na po ang pangalan ni Alexander Co. Eto na po ang pumalit. Ayan. So, that's one of the strange, this business is really strange. I've never seen anything like this in my time po of opening businesses and checking documents. This is the first time that I have seen a trend as strange as this. Grabe po talaga. Now, naipakita ko na po sa inyo ang trend ng business at saka ang amendment po nito. Ipapakita ko na po sa inyo ang Statement of Information ng corporation po mismo. Ayan, eto na po ang Statement of Information ng corporation from the State of California, Office of the Secretary of State. Sabi po dito, the name was just recently changed. See, hindi na po siya, pinalitan na po ang office address, hindi na po physical address ang nakalagay. Kasi po dito, sa Statement of Articles of Incorporation, saan po kasi dito, ang office, address, nasa Oakland. Physical address po talaga siya, nakalagay dito sa initial filing. However, only recently, pinalitan po ang address po nito from physical address to PO Box address. And as far as I know, if you're going to open a business account, you should have a physical address for businesses. It should not be a PO Box address. So ito po, so I think they were trying to be careful na hindi na po matitrace kung anong physical address. Sadly po sa kanila, marunong po kasi akong mag-dig up ng mga information. So eto po, isa po sa mga addresses na nakalagay is yung 29942 Bellevue Place, Hayward, California. Zip code is 94544. So isa po ito sa mga properties ni Zaldico aka Alexander Ko, and it is valued at 2,497,000. Grabe, ano? Ito po ang value. However, I have recently discovered po na all of the properties, including the businesses, has been placed on sale. So, wala pa pong buyer. It has not been said na nabili na po ang business at saka ang mga properties. Kasi po, according to the latest update sa property na ito, sa bahay sa Hayward, sabi po dito, it's on sale. However, it's off the market. Now, ganito po kasi yan. Dito po kasi sa Amerika, even though that the house is ibibenta na, if nakalagay po is off market, ang ibig sabihin po kasi niyan, it's only open for VIP access. So, before the house actually gets on the market, there will be a time wherein it's up for VIP visits. So, kung sino lang po talaga makaka-afford, kung sinong makakapaschedule, kung sinong gusto bumili sa bahay, direct contact po ito sa may-ari ng bahay. As of now, wala pa po silang realtor na nagbebenta nito kasi off-market pa po siya. Pero pag on-market na to, dyan na po sila kailangan mag-hire ng realtor to sell the property. Right now, they can sell it but it's off the market, but it's for VIP access. As a matter of fact, I called the number on here. Sabi po nila, all of their belongings is still there inside the house. Pero nga po, ayun, mag-open house na po sila, but it's up for invitation. So I've been checking every now and then kung pwede po akong makapasok po sa open house na po ito, kasi I really want to know kung nasaan na po si Zaldico. We really don't know where he is right now. And nakakapanglumo po kasi ang Pilipinas po, ang government po natin has billions and billions and billions of funds, confidential funds, para maimbestigahan po si Zaldico. But they have done nothing to bring him home. We really don't know if he's coming back home kasi obvious po, nagtatago na po siya. And billions po ang budget nila dito. Billions. Pero nagawa ko lang po ito with zero budget. I was able to pull all of this information up. All of the documents. I was able to do it. And they have billions. Ano pong ginagawa nyo dyan, government? Ano pong ginagawa nyo, Bongbong Marcos? Bakit hindi nyo magawa na imbestigahan si Zaldico at di nyo ma-pinpoint kung nasaan ang location niya? Diba? Billions and billions of pesos ang ang budget nyo dyan. Napaka-disappointing. Ewan ko lang talaga parang God save the Philippines. It's everything that has been going on right now has been really disappointing, and I hope that people do something about it. Magandang araw po sa ating lahat. Si Dean Chase po ito. Isa po itong update kay Zaldico. Now, napagalaman po natin na wala